In today's video, we are going to be watching the greatest games of the day from Arena 1 TV Royale. In this video, we are going to see some of the most ridiculous plays in the history of Clash Royale that actually work. Let's get right into the games and see if any players today are going on to the Clash Royale World Finals. Alright, here we go. Game number one. We got Rillios versus Brian right here onto the right-hand side. It looks like we're going to have a Knight, Muskie, and Goblins onto the left-hand side of the arena. Stab Goblin putting in work. Goblins getting this tower all the way down. This damage is absolutely insane. Taking the tower all the way right off of the bat. This is what you call Arena 1 like you better believe. We're gonna have the Goblin on and the Mini Becca here on to the left hand side. A lot of pressure, a lot of value, kind of just leaving it here. He's going to be going for the right-hand side tower, and Brian looking pretty okay, but here's the problem. You have Spear Goblins onto your King Tower. Fireball coming out, 648 life left. We're going to have the Musketeer putting in the work here, putting in a lot of pressure. 154 already on to his King Tower. 1 minute and 54 seconds into the game. Arrows are going to come down, clearing out that push. Is Brian going to be able to find a way to win this matchup? We're going to find out right here, right now. Mini Pekka is going to take care of this Knight. Mini Pekka is going to go onto the left-hand side here. Their Musketeer is placed as well. Muskie gonna get some pretty good value here, not gonna take any damage. Looking like Rillios only has arrows to play, and arrows do not do a lot of damage to King Towers, especially at this low of a level. Let's see if Brian might be able to find a way to get back into here. Arrows are gonna come down to 106 life left. As you can see, those arrows really didn't do a lot of damage. Spear Goblin shipping down this tower onto the left-hand side here, all the way down to 980 as the last Leonardo gets his shot. We're gonna have a giant left-hand lane here, and this is a huge push here for Rillios. Fireball, like you better believe. His entire army evaporates right off of the bat here. Mini Pekka is gonna go after the Mini Pekka of Rillios. Arrows coming down, arrow cycle all the way at 58 HP. Mini Pekka's not gonna get to the tower as the Knight is just in time. Archers are going to be able to defend it as well. 620 life left. Fireball, like you better believe, going to take it down to 484. We have 58 life left onto this left-hand side tower. Arrow cycles are going to come in. 10 HP remains. Here comes the Spear Goblins and the Archers onto the left-hand side. Can he defend? He's got to cycle all the way back to his arrows. Is he going to be able to do it in time? We have Brian with the entire family onto the left-hand side. He's got 1,000,000 Goblins. He's got the Muskie. He's got the Archers. It might be able to connect to the tower. Fireball coming in as well. Arrows are finally cycled too, but it's going to be too late, and just like that, Brian steals the game. Game number two. Both of these players are fighting for their scraps here in Arena 1. We got Kico with the Mini Pekka Archers at the bridge, and he's going to be coming in hot onto the right-hand side. Mini Pekka is going to connect to the tower. Is going to get off the second shot. No, it is not, but he's going to be following up with a Giant. Giant coming down onto the right-hand lane. Just got to be able to somehow, some way connect to the tower. It's going to go over to Goblin Hut. Nice play right here for our player in blue, as this is an absolute amazing start for him, being able to defend versus that Giant. He's got a huge elixir lead. Giant behind everything. You didn't watch the tutorial. It makes you put the big boys in front of your little units, but it might not even matter, as the Giant is going to connect to the tower with the Mini Pekka getting off some swings as well. Did you know Mini Pekka is a lefty? There you go. You now know. Archers onto the right-hand side here, trying to make some value, like you better believe, on to the Goblin Cage. Dabrola is out, and it's doing a lot of damage. It's going for the King Tower here. 888 left on to the tower. Mini Pekka is going to get some really good value here, and it's going to chomp down everything. Mini Pekka just does so much damage. We got some level 4 over-leveled units in Arena 1, as we do have the Musketeer clearing out that Mini Pekka here onto the right-hand lane. lane. We're gonna have Musketeers clearing each other out here. We're gonna have a Knight onto the right-hand side. Knight is gonna be kind of naked here, trying to get the value onto this right-hand side tower. Archers are gonna be played here. Are they gonna be able to do enough damage? Fireball, is he gonna do it? There it is. Could have used arrows, but you want to know what? Why use arrows when a fireball can do the trick? Here is the Giant, maybe making its way onto the arena here. Is he gonna play it super aggressive? Oh, he doesn't play it in the back. We're in Arena 1. Double Giant at the bridge. Mini P.E.K.K.A.s are going to make quick work of this, but there's a Giant with a lot of pressure and steam going over to Kico's King Tower. Arrows. No, my goodness. Arrows putting a dent into this Giant's armor. And by a dent, I mean absolutely nothing. Giant did not get off that last shot, though. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is just going to come out to soak a shot. Goblin Brawler still is waiting to be unleashed here. He's going to have the Spear Goblins as well. He's going to get the Mini P.E.K.K.A. down as well here, as there is a ton of pressure here on to the right-hand side. Fireball Cycle finally coming in, down to 252. Left onto the right-hand side. Fireball coming out from Kico as he is going to be able to clear out that tower. We got 19 seconds left. Mini P.E.K.K.A. on the right-hand lane is going to clear out this Goblin Brawler. Not too sure why he's super aggressive. Once again, Giant playing too far. The Giant gets in front of everything. Giant is going to continue to walk to the tower. Arrows coming down. I have no idea why, but there are archers. Archers not going to do anything whatsoever. Fireball coming in here. Fireball is going to clear out one archer. I mean, that's value, like you better believe. Here comes the Knights. They're going to clash in the middle of the arena. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is finally going to be able to clear out the Knight, and this Goblin Brawler is going to slowly move to the right-hand side. 252 remains. Can he somehow find a way to win this matchup? Giant going all the way back to the Goblin Hut. Actually, some really good value here from Kico. Is he going to be able to get down the archers or the... Has he dropped the minions? I don't even think he dropped minions. I don't even think he knows minions exist in this game. And as the archers right-hand lane, this is arrows like you better believe value. Get nothing here for Kico. Here comes the fireball onto the right-hand lane, doing a little bit of damage, but it ain't going to be doing enough. Knight going to be able to take down the other Knight here as we got a Giant. Giant going to slowly be pushing here. Can the Mini P.E.K.K.A. clear out the Musketeer? That is the million-dollar question. No, it cannot. Musketeer still alive. Musketeer going to be going over to the King Tower as the fireball goes over. 36 live HP. It's not going to be enough yet. Here comes the Musketeer. Archers are going to be onto the King Tower. This looks like it could be it. Kico picking up the victory with 36 HP left. We have game number 3, EA7 versus Gray. On the bottom side, looks like players are over Giant. EA7 going to put a Giant in the back. The tutorial was watched for him. Giant at the bridge from Gray. He's going super aggressive with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. as well. He's like, I don't care about your Giant. I'm going to have minions to be able to defend that. No, he's going to put minions onto the right-hand lane here. He's going for the home run swing. You better believe it, right off of the bat, but arrows clear out those minions, but this is still a naked Giant onto the left-hand side here for EA7. It's going to look like this is going to be a tower, or potentially a tower as well. The Giant has just so much HP versus a level 1 Princess Tower. The Princess Tower just not going to be able to do too much here. Musketeer, you better believe it. This is going to get interesting really fast. He's got the archers. He's got the Muskie. He's got the Knight all the way on the other side. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to get over to the King Tower here for EA7. Is this game going to end right here, right now? This could be one of the fastest games I have ever seen in my entire Clash Royale career. You better believe it. But not going to be over yet, as 184 life left onto the tower. The fireball cycle, 86 life left. Arrows coming down. Is he going to arrow the tower? That's going to be the question. He's going to arrow the tower. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. He's going to arrow the tower, going down to 0 elixir, and this is going to be a huge push. He's going to arrow the tower. You better believe it. Got to cycle all the way back to your fireball. Is it going to be able to be enough time? 38 life left. Here comes the Knight. Oh, baby, here comes the Giant. I don't know why I called it a Knight, but it's going to get to the tower. Mini P.E.K.K.A. trying to do work here. Is this Mini P.E.K.K.A. going to be able to do enough? It is. This is catastrophic. 38 life left. Fireball is going to easily be able to end this match. Is he going to go with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. high? There it is. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to be a high here with the Musketeer. Is it going to be enough? He doesn't have Fireball yet into his cycle. He hasn't cycled yet. Here comes the Musketeer. Musketeer light onto the tower. 2, 3, 4. Fireball. It's over. Gray steals it right here. I do not believe it.